Hey everybody, and welcome to BK's Bullets. Today we're going to be looking at Batman, the Three Jokers hardcover. Hey everybody, and welcome back to BK's Bullets. As always, I'm your host, Brent. Today we're going to be looking at this Batman, Three Jokers hardcover that released today from DC Comics Black Label line. Here's the front, the spine, got a little creepy Joker there, and the back with Batman looking upset. This retails for $29.99. You can find it anywhere, probably starting today, as well as the online discount sites. This is the standard edition. There's a Barnes & Noble edition, I think, that has a different cover, just a different layout of it, but it's still the same Three Joker. I think it's more of like a triangular design or something like that, but, you know, not that much different. Here's the inside. So remove the dust jacket here. And then here's our creepy Joker front. The spine, this is Three Jokers, and then kind of a continuation of that different Joker image with the inverse picture over here. Is this the third one? Yeah, there's a third one. I don't know why they don't have all three. They just kind of focus on these two. But definitely interesting. So what is Three Jokers? Three Jokers is a culmination of a long tease from way back in Justice League number 50, from Geoff Johns' Justice League run from the New 52, and the DC Rebirth special, almost 4 years ago. We learned that there were apparently three Jokers, and this is the tale that is supposed to explain it all. This is from massive writer Geoff Johns and his artist on Justice League for the last arc or two there, Jason Fabok. And he has done the work of his career basically here, because he hasn't done anything else in the last couple of years other than work on this book alone. We've seen tease after tease after tease of him working on it, and it's finally here. It's all out. It's all collected. This is a standard size edition hardcover. So let's take a look at it. So first up, this is only 3 issues. Now, they are thicker, larger issues. It's not 22 pages. I want to say they run about 40, 60 pages each. So you're still getting a good chunk of story. Like most of these Black Label books, they're not 22-page issues. Even if they're 3, they're bigger than that. So let's see. So yeah, this is like the thickness of one issue. What's interesting here is that this is kind of a little bit. It's a thick paper, which is nice, but it's more matte, I think, than the Doomsday Clock hardcovers are. This is really shiny, really smooth, and this paper feels a little rougher and doesn't appear to be as shiny. So it's got a little bit of a more matte finish. So that's cool. Apparently, Doomsday Clock was supposed to have a matte finish, and if you follow Gary Frank on Twitter, he was, pronouncing the matte finish trade paperback that collects all 12 issues of Doomsday Clock as the way they intended it. But, hardcovers are nice too. So, most of the book uses kind of a standard panel layout. These pages don't show it because you have 6 panels here, but this one you can definitely see the Watchmen-esque 9-panel grid that is, using 6 panels here for impact instead of 1. But most of the book looks like this page right here and the other Watchmen-type layouts, where you would combine 2 panels in a row of the 9-panel grid. So because of that, it's paced really well. You get a lot of images, a lot of story. You got Jason Fabok drawing a whole lot of stuff, and I think he's still a digital artist. So, but he's not like he's moving stuff around. So you got 3 different heads here. You got different poses on some of these characters down here with Gordon and Bullock talking to each other. So it's not like, sometimes David Finch would do something, he would stat a panel and be the same thing. Jason Fabok seems to at least be changing it up a little bit from panel to panel. which is nice. So no big complaints there in looking at this book and reading it. So this tale features the three Jokers, Batman, Batgirl, and the Red Hood, as you would guess, because he is, the Robin that Joker killed. So, who are the three Jokers? Well, there's a comedian, the clown, and the criminal. And each book kind of focuses on one Joker, moving around there. I gotta be careful. Oh, that's the page I wanted to avoid. That one too. So this is the beginning of the second book, and they just have the cover here and kind of the reverse there. He did do a lot of variant covers, but for whatever reason, they're not in here, as you will see. But overall, the presentation of this book is really, really good. The book quality is very nice. It's got the nice 9-panel, panel grid layout, which is hard to go wrong with there. I think Watchmen proved that. Doomsday Clock used it as well. So I don't know if this is like a new thing from Geoff Johns, that he's going to use this 9-panel grid for everything. But the last two big works we've got from him, Doomsday Clock and this is kind of the only thing he's put out in the last, 3 or 4 years have been this 9-panel grid. So it's got to be Geoff Johns. But you got to commend Jason Fabok here because his artwork is outstanding. Every panel is flawless. Nothing looks rushed. Everything is super detailed, super crisp. So you can definitely tell that this is definitely this man's life for the last 3 to 4 years. Who knows how long he's been actually working on it and drawing it and approving it, etc., etc. So at the end of the last book here, we got the showdown with the Jokers, this other guy who I'm not going to spoil, and the end there. Definitely want to skip the last couple pages and just biographies again. So here's kind of the disappointing part. There were many covers, many variant covers, which are fantastic, that came out with this book. But in the back here, we only get 4. This is a promo art. And these were the alternate covers for the 3 issues. Batman, Batgirl, and Red Hood. They don't include this cover, 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 this cover. Yeah, there's like 9 covers that are not included from these 3 issues. I think each issue got 4 different covers from different variants and stuff, and chase covers and all that. They're not included here, and they're all fantastic. Why aren't they in the back? Not even some sketches, which we saw some promotional sketches that got released while we were waiting on all this stuff to come out. That's not even in here. So this is kind of a lackluster collection on that end. It's missing a whole lot of stuff, which is a bummer. So I would have preferred a more complete collection with all of the variant covers at least in here, because those variant covers are fantastic and they deserve to be seen. It's a shame. So maybe we'll get a deluxe edition or something later on down the line. Who knows? But for now, this is what we have. Story, I definitely think it's worth checking out. Whether it becomes a classic or not, time will tell, because it'll all depend on the writers who come after it and decide to use elements from this story or not. We shall see. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Smash that like button, comment down below, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of Batman 3 Jokers, and we'll see you guys next time in the Funny Pages.